Hello, everyone. I am Primo Starts, and welcome to the story, my experience. Today, I'd like to speak to you about family matters. I'd like to speak to you about family, the people that we call families. It could be, when I say family, I mean your brothers, your sisters, your mom, your father, uncle, aunts, grandma, grandpa. These are the people that I'm talking about. I want to talk about today. Now, you're born in a certain family, you know, like they always say, you don't ask for the family that you come into. You don't ask for that family. You just get born. You just get brought into that family. Now, there are some people in the family they call black sheeps, the black sheep of the family. And those are the ones that usually care about other family members. And those are the ones that are usually are hated by the other family member, or are jealous of, or are envious of. But those are the ones that really uh, when they move up in life, they always look back, trying to bring the rest of the family members with them up because they care about those family members. Now, some family member will look at it as you being too proud, or you've been acting like you're better than the rest of the family. Now, there's some family members that you will try to help out. You will try to help out. You try your best to help them out because when you in life, we all pick a path that we want to travel. Some people pick the right path, some people pick the wrong path. Now, you're the black sheep. You'll get to a certain part of the life and you'll turn around and look back and see, okay, and turn around and look back and say, okay, you know what? Maybe I need to help this person out. Maybe I need to assist this person because they are not doing well as I am. So I need to help them and bring them up so that they can be strong enough to be able to stand on their own 2 feet. And that's the kind of heart we have, we as black sheep. We have an empathetic heart. We have empath. We are empath. If I can just let me just say that. So we feel the pains of others, not only for strangers, but for our own family. We feel that their pains. So when that time comes for you to help that individual family member, you will help them out without asking anything in return. Because that's how we are as empath. And so you will bend backwards just to help that family member. Meanwhile, you don't know who people are. And let me just say this: we don't really know who people who it be family member or strangers that we meet that we meet on in our lives, but we don't know what that person is, who they are, uh, or the spirit that's in them. That spirit, we don't know anything about them at all. We might know that outward appearance, but inside word we don't know anything about them. So let me just say this: if you are helping people out, if you are helping a family member out, and that family member is envious of you, is jealous of you, how do you know? Now, some people say there's a certain way that you know that that person is jealous of you, and that's true also. But we as me, let me just talk about me specifically. Me as an empath, I don't look at how I don't look at what I don't really focus on how people really feel about, especially when it comes to my family members. I don't focus on how they really feel about me. I don't focus on that. If there's something that I need to do for them and I need to help them out, that's what I focus on. And so for me personally, let me just tell you this story because the story is really based on me, on my experience that on my journey. So I will go out. This family member that I'm trying to help is that this family member is very close to me. But I came uh, I came down when I down in line down in my when I came up, I always felt sorry for this family member because I felt like they were not strong enough to do the things that they need to do in order to move forward in life. So I was always go back and try to help this family member out. Now, yes, we can understand sometimes how people feel about us. We can feel the jealousy in them. We can feel the envy if you look very closer. But when it comes to your family member, you're not really looking for that in them. Really, you're not, because you figure you're all from the same bloodline. You're all from the same family. This is how I felt like. I felt like we're looking for we're looking out for each other. We're looking out for the best for the best in each other. That's what we're looking out for. But usually it does not happen that way. So I helped this family member out, even when when that family member was going through bad times. I helped them out because I figured I had more than, not that I have more that I didn't need, but I had more to help out. So I helped them out, not knowing all this time this family member was envious of me and jealous of me and just hateful. At a certain point in my life, I got to understand that this family member actually threw me under the bus and sold me out to other to 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 strangers, to people that I didn't know, you know. And this is how the black sheep sometimes are betrayed. Are betrayed by others. Like the black sheep in the family can be betrayed by the family members. And if you're not careful, really careful, they will destroy you. Because there's someone in that family member doesn't like anything good about you, don't want to see you do better than them. They want you to be as the same level as they are. But sometimes you get to come to understand these things at a later stage. You won't understand it at an early stage, but at a later stage you get to understand that this individual didn't like you at all to begin with. Because if they liked you, they wanna sold you out to other people. They wanna sold you out to strangers. They wanna try to destroy you, you know. And so I helped this family member out for a long time, and I almost got destroyed in the process of doing this. But when I came to an awareness that this family member was not good for me at all, I withdraw myself, and that's when the hate came in. And they always hate when you stop helping. When you stop to help them out, when you realize who they are, the type of people they are, they will when you withdraw from them, they always try to put the blame shift you. They'll try to put the blame on you, or they'll try to hate you. They try to what you might call it. They try to smear your name. They try to run up a false gossip about you. These are the things that they do. Once you reject, and once you refuse to help them now, because you have realized that who these type of people are, so you just draw yourself from them. That's when the hate goes. The hate goes haywire. They become really hateful. You start to hear things. You start to feel things about them. You start to understand who they are. That all they are is just full of hate. They don't like the position you're in. They don't like the position you're in. So what you'll do, empath, because the scapegoat is usually the chosen one of the family. It's usually the chosen one in the family. So what you'll do, chosen one, is draw yourself from it. Drop everything, because if you don't, you will get destroyed. At the end of eventually you will get destroyed. So drop everything and withdraw yourself from it, from that chaos. But it comes to the risk. Once you do that, they will start uh, spreading false rumors about you. They'll start smearing your name, because now, since they can't use you no more, since they can't get anything from you no more, since you're not agreeing with them anymore, right? They'll start to spread false gossip about you, things that you never did. And these are the consequences of you withdrawing from people just all of a sudden because now you know them. And because they can abuse you, use and abuse you, they will try to destroy you. They try to destroy your reputation. That's one of the things they'll run quick, try to destroy your reputation. But I tell you what, chosen one, a scapegoat, empath. This is your, this is, I tell you this, this is your uh, plight in life. This is what comes with being chosen. This is what comes to be a scapegoat of the family. This is what comes of being an empath. This is what comes with it. Because once you realize who you are and you're taking back your power, the hate will come in, and it will come in from all sides. All of a sudden, someone who used to be friendly with you, just see them stop talking to you, or they will look at you differently. And this is what comes with being a chosen one. And most of the time, you'll feel, when it first starts, you'll feel like it's your fault. But as you get to know yourself, you will just look at them and laugh and say, listen, I know your game. I know what you're up to. But it's not going to happen. I'm not coming back in that chaos. I'm not going to put myself back in that chaos. I'm not going to put myself back in that drama. I'm going to stay neutral. I am going to stay away from all those things. Now you can do whatever you want to do. That's your business. They will try their best. But I'll tell you what, something. Chosen one. There's a reason why God has put you on this earth. Scapegoat. There's the reason why. Because you're born with this thing inside of you. There's the reason why. Being an empath. Not everyone is an empath. Being an empath, you have to be born with this thing. So whoever whatever that has given you this gift, because being an empath is a gift. Whatever gift, this gift that you have gotten, you got from the universe, and you are with that gift, it comes with mighty protection. So no matter what they do, no matter what you do, they'll try to bring fear. They'll try to throw fear at your way. They'll try to destroy you, destroy your name, your reputations. Your reputation, they're trying to destroy. They're trying to smear your name. They try to do all kinds of evil stuff that is found in this world. That's what they'll try to do to you. But I tell you what, scapegoats, stand your ground. Stand your ground. Do not be moved. You will overcome. You will overcome. It has happened to me. You will overcome. I tell you this from experience. You will overcome no matter what the problem, no matter what the issue you're going through. Do not be moved. They will throw all kinds of stuff at you. Subliminal messages. They will throw at you. Insults. Insults here and there. You will get it. Abuse here and there. You will get it. Stand your ground. Be always joyful. And as a matter of fact, once they do this thing, throw it back at them as a joke, and then they can laugh at themselves. Because it's happened to me. I've been some places, people threw subliminal insult at me, hidden insults. They threw those things at me, and I turn it back, and I turn it back as a joke to them, and they will start laughing at their own insult. And so this is some of the way that you can really turn these things around to work for you. When I turn it back to them, they start laughing, and I start laughing too. So we all just laugh. But at the end of the day, I know what exactly they have done. But I turn it around, and this is what you're supposed to do. That's one of the ways you fight these demons off your back. That's one of the ways. So I'll stop here so far. I will talk about family members. How there's a scapegoat in the family member, how they try to play you. When you help them out, how to turn your back on you. At the end of the day, they throw you under the bus. They sell you out. But you are you are going all the way to help them out. They won't have respect for you. They'll try to disrespect you. In the matter of fact, you know what? When you're helping them out, in the process of helping them out, they're insulting you at the same time. They give you insults. And I don't understand. I don't really understand that. But this is that especially when it comes to when it just really happens, especially in the family. It happens in the family. Because they know that you can't do anything about it. Even if it's strangers, you can't do anything about it. That's your plight in life. That's you as a chosen one. That's you as a scapegoat. You as the empath. That's your plight in life. That's what you're supposed. That's what comes with being those things. And so you learn self control. You as a scapegoat. You as a chosen. You learn self control. You learn how to control your emotions. As time goes on, you really get a hold of it. You learn how to control you learn how to not to, you know, uh, um, reply back on these insults. You just turn it to jokes. So I'll stop here so far tonight, and we'll continue this the next time. But I just want to tell you, be encouraged. It's happening for you, not against you. It's your blessings. Especially when they insult you, it's your blessings. It's blessings coming to you. It's your blessings. They're insulting you. They're insulting you because of you have God in you. And when they insult you, they insult God. When they disrespect you, they disrespect God because God is God is empathy. God is compassion. So do not take it personal. Just know that the insult is not the insult may come to you. You might hear it, but that insult, there's someone high above looking down and taking notes. So I'll stop here. If you like what's going on here, just you know, you can like, subscribe, or share with others, and then you can leave a comment. Thank you so much for listening, and be blessed.